You are welcome to another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. I hope you're staying safe and keeping your loved ones safe as well. Please stay safe. We care about you. If you are new here, you are welcome to this channel. Please hit the subscribe button so you can get notifications when we upload a new video. On this channel, we talk about issues of life, realities of life, possible ways of handling them, and hopefully surmounting them as well. We are on other social media platforms. On Facebook, we are No Gray Areas with Sazzy. And on Instagram, we are NGA with Sazzy. Please do well to like our post, share the video, and drop your comment because we would love to hear from you. So this is a new week and we have a question for the week. And the question reads thus: Hello Sazzy, how can I move on from a failed relationship? So this was the question that came in. Let's go into it as I share my own opinion on the matter arising. Living in a toxic environment or managing a toxic relationship is highly detrimental to your health. And so the outcome of your life is totally dependent on the decisions that you make, whether it's going to make you or mar you. And that is the reason why when it comes to your mental health, your happiness, your joy, everything that you exude from within you, you need to be very deliberate about it. Now, you need to understand that the amount of happiness that you have depends on the amount of freedom that you have in your heart. So you need to understand that moving on is part of living. Moving on from a failed relationship is very important to your mental health. It's very important for you to come to realize and accept the fact that this relationship did not work out and I need to move on. It's difficult, but it is doable. So let's go to how you can move on from a failed relationship. Number one, cut all ties from this ex. On social media, you block this person on social media, or maybe unfollow the person on social media. Taking calls or returning calls or doing video calls or voice notes, everything that connects you to this person, especially on social media, you cut every tie whatsoever. It's going to help you really heal from that relationship. Another option is for you to sit down and write down maybe 5 or 10 reasons why the relationship did not work out. The reason why this is very important is because sometimes we sit down and begin to reminisce about the old good days, begin to reminisce about, the flames that, that's the spark that you had in the relationship. And before you know it, you begin to catch feelings all over again. That is a reason why it's very important and necessary for you to write down the reasons why this relationship did not work out. Your deal breakers, the red flags that you saw in this said relationship. It will help you heal and move on. Another option is for you to practice on releasing regrets and forgiving yourself in the process, and as well forgiving the person involved. You do not need to dwell in the pain. You did not need to dwell in what did not work and what worked. You must learn how to practice releasing yourself from every form of pain, every form of regret, and learn how to move on. Yes, it's going to be very difficult. Yes, there are moments where you break down and feel like you just have to go back to that relationship. But the earlier you begin to practice how to heal and how to forgive yourself and the said person involved, the better, the quicker your healing process begins to take place. Another option that works so well is for you to go learn a skill or acquire a degree. This option works so well. It will keep your mind buried in wanting to succeed. It will keep your thought right in the fact that you need to do well in the certification or in the skill or in the trade that you're about to learn. This helps you bury your mind in there. You forget about the person because of the pressure, the natural pressure that going to learn a skill brings to you. The natural pressure that going to acquire a degree brings to you. This way is one good way of letting go of a failed relationship. Another option is for you to move on to things that give you joy. It's very important. It is popularly believed that the best revenge is living well. The best revenge is being successful. The best revenge is when you are absolutely ticking all your boxes for the things that you have been able to achieve without this person. Instead of sitting and pining away with the reasons that this relationship could not work, or pining away with the painful thought of why the relationship did not work out, you move on. Do exciting things. Hang out with friends. Go bungee jumping. Maybe skydiving. Do those things that make you feel really good. Have a date with people and see a movie. Just go on a spa date. Take yourself out on a treat. Do those things that you were not even doing while you were in that relationship. It will help you move on. It will help you heal quickly. This remedy works like magic. Another option that works so well is for you to see yourself as enough. You can do without that bad relationship. You can do without that thing that kills joy from you all time, every day. You need to see yourself as complete. A relationship does not complete you. Being with a man or being with a woman does not complete you. You need to recognize that you are self-sufficient. You need to recognize that you are a whole, able-bodied person that can function with or without that person. And that is the reason why you need to demand for better. Learn how to live alone. Learn how to be alone. Because when you are sufficient alone, you cannot settle for anything that blows you here and there. This option works a whole lot, and it starts from the mind. Another option is for you to recognize and replace fearful thoughts. The thought of, where do I begin from here? How do I get into another relationship? Who is going to accept me the way I am? Am I sure that I will get another person that is better than this person? And before you know it, you begin to entertain the thought of, oh, the devil you know is better than the angel you do not know. If you don't let the old go, how can the new come in? So you need to replace such fearful thoughts and be so hopeful and trust that you deserve better. Trust that you will get better. Trust that you will get another person that will take you to El Dorado. Finally, I need to juggle your mind a little for you to note that forever is too long for you to be unhappy. You need to know that you deserve better. You need to understand that impermanence is something that comes with life. You need to recognize that change is the only constant thing that happens in life. That you had to move on from a toxic relationship, that you had to run away from toxicity does not make you end your life at that moment. Better things will come. Greater things will come. Do not limit yourself because you feel you cannot find anybody else or anyone else. Trust the process. Trust the fact that for you to demand for better, better will come. So life is not going to give you what you deserve, but life will not deny you what you demand from life. So demand what you deserve in your life. And remember, you owe yourself the responsibility of teaching people how to treat you. And that is why you need to recognize that for you to exude joy, peace, and happiness, you must protect your heart and your space from toxicity. Thank you so much for listening to our talk today. And see you next time on the next episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. God bless you and bye. Everyone, you are welcome to another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. I hope you all are staying safe and you're doing well and keeping your loved ones safe as well. Please stay safe. We care about you. If you are new here, you are welcome to this channel. Please hit the subscribe button somewhere here so you can get notifications when we upload a new video. On this channel, we talk about realities of life, issues of life, possible ways of handling them, and hopefully surmounting them as well. We are on other social media platforms. On Facebook, we are No Gray Areas with Sazzy. And on Instagram, we are NGA with Sazzy. Please do well to like our videos, share the videos as well, and drop your comment. We would love to hear from you. And of course, there are people out there that might just be in need of these solutions. This is a new week, and there is actually no question for this week. But this video is a chit chat, all right? So Sazzy just want to talk. Now, I have been having this feeling for some time now, and I've also gotten questions related to this feeling that I'm talking about. And it's about users, friends who are only interested in using you for their selfish interests. Now, the truth is, there are some people that come around you, all they want from you is just to use you. They just want to get something from you and boom, they are off. That's all they want from you. Now, how do you even know friends that are users? Are friends that never, ever apologize. A friend that will never say, I am sorry, is a user. They never see anything wrong with what they are doing. They are never wrong. They are always perfect. They are always in the right. They always know what is going on. They always know everything. They know everything. They make you feel less of yourself. Another sign that you should look out for in a friend that uses you is that they never visit you. There are friends like that. They never visit you. You are always going to check up on them. You do the visiting. You call them. You try to know what is going on with them. You're just checking up on them, not because you want anything from them, but because you are genuinely interested in their well-being. But they never return the favor back to you. They never return the favor. They never check up on you. They never come to see you. They always want you to be the one to leave your comfort zone. They never will leave their comfort zone because of you. But they can do it for other people. That friend is using you. And the earlier you begin to spot it, the better for you. So you know the decision to make regarding that friendship. Another sign you should look out for in a friend that uses you are those friends that never patronize you. You do business, but they never patronize you. They've never called you up one day to know how much your items actually cost. They don't patronize you, but they go to patronize other people. They go to patronize other people. Same service you render, they never come for your own services. And when they want you to render your service to them, they want it for free. They want you to always render your service to them for free. But they go out there to patronize other people, same thing. No, they are using you. They are actually using you. Sometimes I kind of try to figure out people like that in my life too. They are using you. Friends that can never patronize you. They can't buy any item from you. You sell those things, but they go out there to buy from other people. And when they come to you, they want you to give it to them on credit. And sometimes never even pay. Another sign that you need to look out for in a friend that uses you is they are manipulative and controlling. Friends that always want to manipulate you. They want to control what you do, where you go, people you talk with. As a matter of fact, they want you to inherit their enemies. As long as somebody is an enemy to them, they expect that that same person should be an enemy to you. Even when they are actually in the wrong, or even when they were actually in the wrong. They want to tell you what to do, what not to do, how to talk, what to wear. You know, they just manipulate you in every sense of the word and want to control you. They are very sliming. And sometimes they might not come off as controlling from the beginning, but they gradually do these things. And before you know it, you begin to conform to their personality. You begin to conform to what they want all the time. Absolutely no reason for doing that, but they just want to always manipulate you. Another sign you should look out for in a friend that uses you is that they ghost you when you are in need. They literally disappear on you when you are in need. But whenever they are in one need or the other, you carry their responsibility. You shoulder their responsibility. You always give them. You always support them, whether financially, emotionally, or otherwise. You are always there for them. But the moment the table is turned and you are in need, they just ghost you. They disappear. They can't, they feel, oh, I beg, farm for your farm, make I farm for my farm. Really? You need to look out for friends like that. They are never available when you are in need. But you are the go-to person when they are in need. And you carry their problem like it's your problem. Hey, people, you are being used. Those friends, they are called nothing but users. When you spot them, you need to walk away from them. Another sign that you should look out for in a friend that uses you is that they speak poorly about you. They defame your character completely when you are not there. They speak so badly about you, and people will begin to wonder, are you guys actually friends? But when they're in your midst, of course, they tell all the beautiful story about you. They want to make you feel good. But the moment they go behind you, they are the one that murder your character. They tell people all sorts of cooked up stories about you. Things you are not aware of, things you never did. They just peddle lies about you. Even when you have confided in them about certain things that are supposed to be kept as a secret between the two of you, they go to let it out. They never keep your secret secret. They are the one that actually go to talk about your secret. They let it out. They discuss you. They run you down. Those are users. The moment you spot a friend like that, run away from them. They are nothing but users. Another sign you should look out for are friends that never allow you to be yourself when you are around them. You are never yourself. You pretend to be something that you are not. They make you feel little. They make you feel small. They make you feel less of yourself. They make you feel like you have not achieved enough to really talk in their circle. They make you feel like you have not attained a particular height in life. And so you never feel comfortable around them. It's like they are pulling you like you're a cow. They're trying to cow you. They're trying to pull you like a cow. You are never yourself. And you still cannot stay away from them. They always belittle you. They all probably because they are more successful. However you see success anyway. They probably make you feel like you're not as successful as they are. And so you are never comfortable around them. You even lie just to make them feel good. You lie. You tell stories that are not true. Just to probably feel among. Just to remain in their circle. They are using you. That friend is a user. And the earlier you know this, the better for you. You run away so you can be stable. So you can live a happy life. So you cannot live pretending all the time. And so finally, friendship shouldn't be forced. Friendship should be mutual. Friendship runs both ways. Friendship should be genuine. Friendship should be nothing but love. Friendship I should be me when I'm your friend. I should cry when I feel like crying. I should laugh when I feel like laughing. I should talk to you and never be worried that my secret is not safe with you. Friendship is more than just calling someone a friend. So for you that feel used all the time by a friend, what do? Run away from that friendship. Stay away from that friend. You'll be all right. You will be all right. The truth is, in this life, nobody is indispensable. Nobody, absolutely no one is indispensable. Regardless of who lives your life, you will still live. You will still survive. You will learn how to live without them. And you can also be a better person without them as well. Forget about the illusion that you can never amount to anything good without them around you. No, that is not true. It's just an illusion. And the earlier you begin to realize and understand and also tell yourself that you can do it without them, the better your life is going to turn out. Don't let anybody use you. Don't let anybody belittle you. Don't let anybody always guilt trip you. Don't let anyone that call themselves friend manipulate you, control you. You never feel loved around them, but you are just forced to be in their midst. No, run away. Look for better people. Look for better people. Look for those people that encourage you. Look for those people that always see the good in you. Look for those people that will always want to motivate you to be a better person and to grow. So that is what friendship is always all about. Thank you so much for listening to this chit chat with me today. And don't forget to drop your comment, like the video, and also share the video. And see you next time on another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. God bless you and bye. You are welcome to another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. I hope you're staying safe and you're keeping your loved ones safe as well. Please stay safe. We care about you. If you are new here, you are welcome to this channel. Please hit the subscribe button so you can get notifications when we upload a new video. On this channel, we talk about realities of life, issues of life, possible ways of handling them, and hopefully surmounting them as well. We are on other social media platforms. On Facebook, we are No Gray Areas with Sazzy. And on Instagram, we are NGA with Sazzy. Please do well to like our videos. Drop your comments because we love to hear from you. And please don't forget as well to share the video. This is a new week and we have a question for the week. And it reads thus. Hello, Sazzy. Why do people feel pressured to bleach their skin? So this was a question that came in. Let's go right into it as I share my opinion on the matter arising. The desire for a lighter complexion is not a new phenomenon today in the world. And it is a response to hundreds of years of colonial indoctrination, which has been passed down to every one of us through socialization. That's what I feel. Now, the issue of skin bleaching has become a usual practice in our society today, especially amongst the female folks. It makes them feel beautiful, it makes us feel attractive, and maybe accepted in the society as well. And this is because of the propagation of beauty creams in different advertisements that goes on our TV screens, on social media, and it affects the psychological preference of ladies today. The worst part is that they never tell us the negative implication of bleaching creams. All they do is they all push out the positive narrative of bleaching creams rather. How your skin is always on fleek, how you look so flawless, and how you are popping here and there. That is all they want viewers and you and I to see all the time, forgetting that there are negative implications, which they end up relegating to the background because they want their market to sell, because they want to push a narrative that beauty is light skin. Now, the continuous application of skin bleaching creams, pill intake, laser, or injections can lead to detrimental health challenges like body odor. Another challenge could be kidney infection, liver infection. It could also be psychosis. It could also lead to brain damage. And of course, the one that is very popular that we know today is skin cancer. These are the highly detrimental challenges that you face when you are on a regular when it comes to skin bleaching creams. And I'm also aware that some doctors prescribe some of these creams to patients for medical reasons. I'm aware of that. Maybe for reasons like hyperpigmentation or acne. But the problem is that people abuse the usage of this cream. So let's go to why people feel the need to bleach their skin. Number one, it has falsely become the standard for beauty. Now, the thing is, certain people have successfully sold the idea that beauty is being light-skinned. That beauty is when you are fair in complexion. So they never make people see anything called beauty in a dark skin. Another reason is because of low self-esteem or inferiority complex. A lot of ladies are struggling with a lot of inferiority complex every day just because of the color of their skin. I have heard people call their skin dirty because they are black. I have heard people see themselves as less of humans because they are black in complexion. Another reason is what I call skin discrimination or skin shaming, or maybe in a nutshell also, I call it racism. It is bad enough that people that live in the Western world are being faced with this word called racism. Racism has eaten so deep into people that people of color are no more considered human beings because of the color of their skin. And then it is gradually creeping into our society as Africans, as Nigerians. Really? Why would racism be a problem amongst blacks? A black lady walks into this place and people are like, whoa, she's so black. People taunt you, people discriminate you because you are black. And that is really bad. That is heart-wrenching. That is so heartbreaking. I know a story of a young international actress called Lupita Nyong'o. I'm sure we are familiar with her. When she talked about her story, I felt really bad because she said it was so bad. She hated the color of her skin to the point where each night that she went to bed, she wished that when she wakes up in the morning, her skin would have been turned into a fair skin, or she must have turned into a white lady. Because of the bullying that she faced, because of the discrimination in her skin color. That is exactly what a lot of ladies are going through today. And we need to stop. Another reason why people bleach their skin is because they need to secure a good job. Yes. In a nutshell, I call it colorism. So colorism has become the order of the day, where people are selected because of the color of their skin. A young lady or a young man may find it very difficult venturing into the business of modeling because they are not light-skinned. Because society has painted or has pushed the narrative of beauty is fair skin. And so people are constantly looking for how to secure a job. And they say, you know what? For me to get into this area of business or specialization, I need to be a certain way. And they go to bleach their skin so they can fit into the mold that society has put up for them. Finally, parents should build in their children self-confidence. Build self-esteem in your children, because sometimes this thing starts from the beginning. It haunts the adults that you see today because there has been a track record of their childhood. There has been a track record of their growing up. So we need to educate our children. We need to educate the young ones. We need to educate the teenagers that you are beautiful just the way you are. Nobody else can define beauty as much as you can define your beauty. You need to carry yourself with grace. You need to carry yourself with poise. Carry yourself with finesse. Give yourself a good courage, because you are black and you are beautiful. Like I said before now, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So never you consider yourself as not being equal or at par with a light-skinned lady. Embrace your melanin. Embrace who you are. Appreciate your skin. It makes you who you are. You need to resurrect from the ignorance of thinking that beauty is fair skin. You need to resurrect from the ignorance of thinking that you are not worthy to be called a girlfriend or a wife or to be in a relationship because you are not light skinned. You are worth it. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous. So carry yourself with that attitude. And it's also very important that the beauty industry will balance out the portrayal of models, especially while using them for their different advertisements. It is even sad because we are Africans. And of course, as Africans, we are rich in melanin. And that is the reason why it feels so disheartening to find people say, oh, she's not light-skinned, so she's not good for the brand. Her skin is not popping, so she cannot push the brand as much as we want it to be out there. Push out different combination of skin tones. The white, the black, the red, the peach, the yellow. Whatever the skin tone is, let's learn how to balance it all out. So the society will begin to see a reflection of who they are in the different models that have been used. This is a good way to make people love who they are and appreciate that they are created right as well. Thank you so much for staying glued here today. And see you next time on another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. God bless you and bye. Hello everyone. You are welcome to another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. I hope you all are staying safe and you are keeping your loved ones safe as well. Please stay safe. We care about you. If you are new here, you are welcome to this channel. Thank you so much for coming here. Please subscribe to this channel so you can get notifications when we upload a new video. We are also on other social media platforms. On Facebook, we are No Gray Areas with Sazzy. And on Instagram, we are NGA with Sazzy. Please do well to like our posts. You can share them as well, because a lot of people out there might just be in need of these answers. Now, this is a new week and we have a question for this week. So let's go right into the question before I share my view on it. The question reads thus: Hello, Sazzy. How do I tell a friend about their cheating partner? And how can one handle the pain of a cheating partner? So this is a question that came in, and here is my 2 cents or my 2 kobo on the matter arising. Sometimes it's okay to tell bad news to some friends, especially when it's ultimately going to be for their own good. It's okay to tell this news. But we need to also understand that some people take infidelity with a pinch of salt, while for some other people, infidelity is a deal breaker. And it could give them a serious mental breakdown, literally. So we need to understand what side of the divide that this friend falls into. It's very important to know your friend that much. Now, when you go ahead, or if you still decide to talk about this sensitive information, you also need to consider the mental capacity of your friend and how mature they are to handle such sensitive information. You also need to note that people could have misplaced reactions with information like this. So your friend could react towards you in an expected manner or in an unexpected manner. So you have to keep an open mind when you are coming with this kind of shocker. It's very important that you keep an open mind if you have made up your mind to tell them the truth. Now, one of the reactions you might get is your friend might actually keep their distance from you. Before you know it, it's already affecting your relationship. That friend might just keep you far from their lives because they really don't want such information around them. That's one of the reactions you might get. Another reaction you might also get is that friend of yours might report you to their cheating partner. Yes, they could just throw you under the bus. This actually happens. Another reaction you can get is this could actually spike a friend's BP. For real. This can actually spike one's BP. Another reaction is they could go into shock. I tell you the truth, there are some people that really cannot handle information like this. So there are different reactions that you will see at the end of the day. And then shockingly, there are some people that will be truly and sincerely grateful to you for coming to them with the truth. Some friends will be absolutely grateful to you that you told them the truth. So it's very important for you to understand your friend enough before you come out with things like this. And be sure that this information is the truth. Because some people are just out to destroy a good relationship. Some friends are actually jealous of their friend's marriage or relationship. And so they look for every means to destroy it. Please be sure that what you are saying is not coming out of jealousy or animosity. It's actually coming out of sheer concern for your friend. And it is the truth. Now, there are ways in telling your friend about their cheating partners. Okay? There are ways. Now, number one of the ways you can apply is you can take your friend to the crime scene. Like, seriously, I feel like a mean person right now, but this is like low-key a disclaimer. I'm not a mean person, but I have to tell the truth. Remember, it is no gray areas, okay? So you can actually take your friend to the scene of the crime. Because some people, to them, seeing is believing. So if your friend is that kind of person that wants to see before they believe, you can actually take them to the scene of the crime. All right, it's like a crime. Like, this is like a movie, it's like a crime. So you take them to the scene of the incident. Another way you can actually go about telling a friend is by taking evidence. You need to have evidence to back up your claim. Evidence like pictures or maybe videos. Really, you can do that as well. Some people are doubting Thomases. They do not really believe until they see. So this is another method you can apply as well. Another way you can go about it is you can send an anonymous letter to your friend, either to their offices or to their business places or somewhere where this letter will get straight to them and not to the cheating partners. Okay, so this is another way you can do it, but anonymous. They may not know where it's coming from, but it's coming from somebody. Through a delivery company, you can do that. Yes, you can do that. Another way you can go about this is by talking to the cheating partner. Now, if you have a good relationship with the partner that is cheating, you talk to them. Tell them how distasteful this feels. Tell them how disrespectful this feels to your friend. Make them know that you are aware. Make them know that you have caught them and discuss it. Have an honest conversation with the cheating partner and make them know that if they don't stop it, you will tell your friend eventually. It's very important. For some people, the moment they get to know, if a friend goes to approach them, I think out of respect for you, they will just back off. So talk to the cheating partner. It might just do something. Another method that you can apply as well is you can have a one-on-one conversation with your friend. Tell your friend the truth about their cheating partner. Don't try to paint your words. Tell them the truth. Tell them what you have seen. Tell them how long it has been going on for that you are aware of. And please choose the right place and the right time. Timing is very important. It's very important that you tell them this at the right time and in the right place as well. Another way you can go about this as well is you can try to know the state of their relationship. A lot of people might have a picture-perfect relationship, but behind closed doors, a lot is going on. They might not be having a good time in their relationship. As a matter of fact, some people could just say, you know what? You can go ahead and do your thing, and I go ahead and do my thing. But we can just pretend to be having a great relationship. Yes, it does happen. So you also need to try to understand the state, the true state of your friend's relationship. Another way you can tell a friend about this is by probably throwing it out through some riddles. You can put some clues. You can be dropping some clues along the way. You might not be bold enough to tell them the real situation, but you can be telling them via riddles. You can be dropping some clues to them. If they are smart enough, they might pick. I'm not trying to say this because I'm insensitive. Infidelity runs really deep, and the cut is so hard. And you know, the painful part of this is because it's not a physical cut that can just heal. Maybe you apply some medications and it heals. It is an emotional pain. It is a traumatic experience that one goes through when they come to know or realize that their partners are cheating on them or is cheating on them. It's not easy, but I tell you the truth, you can actually handle this and get over it. One of the ways you can actually handle the pain of a cheating partner is after your findings and your investigations, and you are sure that it is the truth, you can give yourself some mental space. You can just back up a little. Sit down and process your thoughts. You can think about what step to take. Do not be rash in making your decision. Do not be irrational in taking any decision. Sit down, have some mental space, and begin to process what's next to do. What step to take. It's very important to take in some breath. Just have a breather before you act. It's very important. Another way you can handle this is don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. It is not your fault that your partner cheated on you. It's not your fault. And please don't hate yourself. You did not do anything wrong. Yes, in as much as some of them might want to justify their actions and look for a way to blame you, it is not your fault. You did not push them into cheating. They chose to cheat. They decided to cheat. So you shouldn't blame yourself. Oh, is it that I don't smell good enough for my partner? Or is it that I don't look good enough for my partner? Or is it that I'm not beautiful enough? Or what is the problem? You begin to think about a lot of things, and this can kill people's confidence. This can kill people's, strength. This thing can demoralize a human being. It can deflate you completely. So please don't blame yourself for another person's action. You are not to be blamed, but the person involved. And love yourself regardless. Another way you can also go about this is please get tested for STDs. Go get tested for sexually transmitted diseases. It's very important. There are a lot of people out there, or let's say some people out there, that actually contracted some sexually transmitted diseases because of a cheating partner. Their cheating partners gave these things to them. So the moment you come to know about this information, please quickly run to have yourself tested for STDs. Please, so you know what to treat and what not to treat. Another way you can go about this is talk to your partner. Have an honest conversation with your partner. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how this has killed the trust you have in them. Tell them your hurt. Tell them how disrespected you feel. Don't paint your words. Tell them the truth. Tell them the things you will take and things you will not take. But have an honest conversation, because it will give you some level of closure and you begin to understand their whys as well. Another way that you can handle the pain of a cheating partner is for you to engage in some level of retrospect. For you to look inwards and ask yourself if there is a way or a role you played in leading your partner on, in making them engage in this kind of act of cheating on you. Have you two discussed something? Is it about the way you look or about your character? Is there something they've begged you to improve upon? Is there something they've asked you to tweak and you just decided to relegate it to the background? And today they've been caught in the web of cheating. If there is an honest answer regarding this aspect, maybe it could help you in the healing process as well. Another way you can handle this is you can go for therapy. You can go for counseling. Do a personal counseling. Talk to somebody that have the right words to talk to you. Have a personal counseling, and then you two can have a couples therapy as well. You two can have couples counseling. It's very important. It is highly therapeutic. When you talk to counselors, it's highly therapeutic. You begin to understand a lot of things. It helps in informing your decision, whether to continue with the relationship or to move on without looking back at all. This will help you. You will understand your state. You understand the position where you are. You will understand your partner's mind. You will know why they had to do what they did. It's very important, so that it will help you to either forge ahead or forgive them and remain with certain conditions as well. It's very important. So talking, going for counseling, discussing this thing will also help a whole lot. Another way that can help is you can try a cooling off time by having a trial separation. Now, the truth is this: some people cannot stand a cheating partner. Like, some people can kill a cheating partner. Like, literally, some people can kill a cheating partner. Some can poison a cheating partner. So because you don't want to do that, you don't want to take laws into your hands, you can just step aside a bit. Have a trial separation. Stay away from that environment. You can't stand the person at that moment. You can't look at that person at that moment. You need some me time so you can heal. So you just step aside and begin to gain closure on your own. Begin to understand certain things on your own. Maybe do your personal investigations as well to know whether what they said is the truth. But please, you can have a trial separation so that you can heal, so that you can look at them again, so that you can forgive them again. It's very important that you just stay away so that that environment will not be too toxic for you not to handle. Very important. Another way you can handle this is do not get yourself involved in a turnabout reaction. What do I mean by this? Some people go out there to cheat because their partners cheated on them. Oh, because he cheated on me, then I have to cheat on him. Oh, because she cheated on me, then I have to cheat on her. No, that is not who you are. Is that who you are? Is that the best option? Please don't get involved in a turnabout reaction, because you might end up hating yourself. You might end up not loving who you have turned out to be, because that is not who you are. You'd rather be a better person from things like this. Do not let another person's ill decision turn you into a monster that you cannot recognize when you look at yourself in the mirror. Do not let another person's decision push you into doing the wrong thing against yourself. So please don't get yourself involved in such an act. Another one is you also need to forgive your partner. You see, forgiveness is a major tool for a successful relationship. For you to have a successful relationship, you must be a good forgiver. I tell you the truth. You must know how to forgive. Yes, it's pretty hard to forgive things like this, but you can. You can forgive, especially when they are genuine about their apology, especially when they are ready to repent. Really, you can forgive. You can also forgive and walk away from the relationship. And you can forgive and still remain in the relationship. But bottom line is, you need to also look for how to forgive your partner. Forgive your partner for what they have done. It will also help you. If you don't forgive, you will now be in the circle of keeping that pain and that grudge inside of you. And it's not going to help you either. So you also have to forgive your partner. And then another way you can go about it is you can pray about it. Yes, prayer changes a lot of things. You can pray about it. You can talk to God about your honest feeling. You can tell him how you feel. Yes, whatever or however you see prayer. I'm not talking about a particular religion, regardless of who you are. You can have that spiritual moment, that spiritual time to talk to God and say, what step do I take? How do I go about this? What do I do to gain direction, to gain some level of bearing? It's important that you pray about this situation. Now, finally, for you that wants to tell your friend about their cheating partner, you also need to consider certain other things. Like, can you live with their breakup in your conscience? If the information you give to your friend leads to their breakup, can you live with their breakup in your conscience? Or can you live with their breakup in your account? You need to ask yourself that question. Another question you need to ask yourself as well is, can you handle losing a friend because of your truth? Because for some friends, they cut off completely from you. You came to do something right, but you end up losing friendship with that person. So are you okay losing friendship because of your truth? Another question you should ask yourself is, would you be comfortable being friends with them even when they decide to stick with their cheating partners? Would you still be comfortable being around them? So you need to consider this option as well. Another thing you need to consider as well is, can you handle the hurt of your friend accusing you of being jealous of their relationship? Because some people see it from the eyes of jealousy. Some friends feel that, oh, you are jealous of my relationship. Probably you don't have one. That's the reason why you are trying to pull mine down. But in all honesty, that wasn't your aim. That isn't your aim. You were looking out for the mental health of your friend and the safety of your friend. But can you handle this if they accuse you? Then another thing you should also consider is, can you handle any kind of consequence that comes at the end of the day, whether good or bad? Can you handle it? Now, if your answer or your response is in the affirmative, your response is yes, you really don't mind, you can handle whatever comes your way, then go ahead and tell your truth. Tell the truth to your friend the way it is. Tell your truth as long as you are willing to handle all these things that might come at the end of the day. Tell your truth the way it is, because you know what? After all, life, no balance finish. Life, no just balance. Really, there is no balance in life, but we need to look for how to strike it, however and regardless. So this is the much we can handle for now, and I hope this helps somebody out there. But in whatever we do, whatever decision we choose to make at the end of the day, ensure it is the right decision for you and for everyone around you. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, and don't forget to share and like this video. See you next time on another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. Bye. Everyone, you are welcome to another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. I hope you all are staying safe and you're keeping your loved ones safe as well. Please stay safe. We care about you. If you are new here, you are welcome to this channel. Please subscribe to our channel. We will appreciate that a whole lot, and you will get notifications when we upload a new video. On this channel, we discuss realities of life and possible ways that we can handle them and hopefully surmount them as well. We are also on other social media platforms. On Facebook, we are No Gray Areas with Sazzy, and on Instagram, we are NGA with Sazzy. Please comment on our posts, share our videos as well. There are people out there I believe will be in need of these solutions, and like them as well. Please like our videos. Thank you so much. This is a new week and we have a question for the week. So let's go right into the question. Hello, Sazzy. Why do some friends get jealous of their friends' success and defame them in the process? And how can this feeling of jealousy be controlled? So this was the question that came in, and here is my view on the matter arising. Now, sometimes when those close people around us get successful in life and it feels like a lot of good things is actually happening to them, we begin to feel a bit unfortunate with life. We begin to feel like, why don't I have this luck? Or why am I not favored or blessed to be successful just like my friend, or even a relative, or even a colleague? We begin to feel this way once in a while. Now, for some people, handling success is a very difficult thing to do. Some people really don't know how to handle success around them. And you know the funny thing is that these same people get so excited and celebrate a lot of people out there that are not their friends. They are happy for other people's success. They are celebrating other people's victory and success. But when it becomes their friend or a family member, they get really envious and jealous about it. This is a big deal. It's just a twist of life, and we need to know how to nip these things in the bud. Now, if possible, save some of your success stories. Yes, it's called wisdom. Keep some of your success stories. Don't share all your victories. Don't disclose all your plans. You have to be very sure before you open your mouth to tell any friend about your plans and your success story. You have to be very sure that that friend is worth it. That friend deserves sharing such information with. If you are not sure about that friend, that they will be genuinely happy for you, or if before now you have come to hear or to know that this friend is never happy for you when you talk about your success story, please keep your victories to yourself. Don't talk about everything that happens to you. So they will be safe and you also will be safe. It's called wisdom. Be wise when you are around friends as well. Be careful the kind of friends you share certain sensitive informations with, because you never know which one will turn around to use it against you. Jealousy is a normal emotion. I'm not going to lie. Jealousy is a normal emotion that happens to us from time to time. We get jealous that, oh, this person is actually succeeding and it's not happening for me. Oh God, when is it going to happen for me? I understand that. Jealousy is a normal emotion that happens to us. As a matter of fact, this thing called jealousy can also be in the positive. You can just be jealous of somebody's success and you tell yourself, oh no, you know what? I think I have to do better. I think I have to do this better. I have to push so that I can do well just like my friend. Now, you're not being jealous in a bad way. As a matter of fact, their success is inspiring you to want to do more. That is when it is in a healthy way. But if you don't watch it, if you don't watch that jealousy, jealousy begins to grow into resentment and bitterness. And that is where it becomes distasteful and distasteful and dangerous. Now, what are the ways we can control these feelings? There are ways. Number one, acknowledge that you are jealous and deal with it in a healthy way. You need to look inwards and acknowledge that you are actually jealous of your friend. You need to acknowledge it. You need to accept it. Because self-denial will make you go do things that are even worse. You need to sit down, be calm, and accept, just acknowledge that you are jealous of your friend and begin to deal with it gradually. Begin to deal with it gradually. Because you need to ask yourself, why am I friends with this person? Is this friendship a good one? Does this friend love me genuinely? And by the time you cross your T's and dot your I's, you begin to know that what you're doing is crossing the line. So acknowledge that this thing is happening to you and then start working on yourself to make it better. You need to figure out ways. You need to figure out ways on how to help yourself. Maybe talk to a counselor. Maybe talk to somebody that will encourage you. Maybe go for a walk, exercise. Be happy. Maybe talk to this friend as well and make them feel like, oh, I'm having a feeling of jealousy because you are succeeding. And I don't want to be envious. I don't want to be jealous. Can you help me in this way? Or can you help me in that way? Look for a way to snap out of it. Acknowledge it and look for a healthy way to get out of it. Another way that we can control this is be proud of your friend's success. That is one way you can control jealousy. Be proud of them. Be happy for them. Celebrate their wins. Celebrate your friends' win. Do not celebrate in their presence and go behind them to start yapping away and start blabbing and talking all sorts of crap about your friend. Be honestly happy for their wins. Be proud of your friend's victory. Celebrate them, because when it's your turn, they celebrate you as well. The way is focus on your friendship and not on your friend's success. Focus on the reasons why you two became friends in the first place. Focus on the good sides of your friendship. Focus on those nice times. Focus on the fact that this person is always there for you. Focus on the fact that they can go all the way for you regardless. And pay less attention to their success. Because if you begin to look at their success, you might just get distracted, and before you know it, the anger, the jealousy, and the envy begins to creep in gradually. Focus on the friendship. Forget about their success. Because of course, their success should also be yours. So just focus on your friendship. Focus on the fact that they are who they are to you. Focus on the fact that you love the way they smile. You love the way they talk. You love hanging around them. You are happy when you are with them. Focus on the friendship and forget about their success. So you not keep thinking about it and processing it and start gradually going into the sea of envy. Another way you can handle this is see your friend as an inspiration and not a competition. See your friend as an inspiration and not a competition. If you see your friend as an inspiration, you will not compete with your friend. It will rather spur you to want to be better. It will rather spur you to want to achieve more. It will rather spur you to want to grow. Make them know that they inspire you. Let me tell you, if you tell your friend that they are beautiful, it does not reduce you from being beautiful. If you tell your friend that you are happy for their success, it does not reduce you from being successful. So, see your friend as an inspiration and not a competition. Do not compete with your friend. Let them inspire you. Because the truth is this, there are some areas your friends can actually be better than you. And there are some areas that you can actually be better than your friend. So inspire yourselves. When they are doing good, let them inspire you. Your friend got a new car, you are busy struggling to go get your own car because you are in competition with your friend. And that is an unhealthy and an unwarranted competition. Oh, your friend got a new bag or shoe, and you want to go out there to do the same just because you're trying to compete or prove a point. If you are a friend, if you are a true friend, all those things will not be a problem. You will rather celebrate your friend's victory. You will rather celebrate your friend's win. You will not be in an unhealthy competition with your friend. And the worst part is that these friends have no idea that you are in competition with them. They share their success stories with you. They tell you, oh, the good things that actually is happening in their lives, not knowing that you, on the other hand, you are busy trying to compete with them. Of what use is that? Another reason is lagging behind mentality or the failure mentality. You see, some friends feel like they are not catching up. Some friends that are really jealous of their friends, they see themselves as lagging behind. They feel like they are failures. They do not see anything good with them. They feel like, oh, I did this business, it did not succeed. How come my friend is doing that business and is succeeding? I went to this place and nobody favored me. How come my friend went there and they favored her or favored him? Why is it that good is always following my friend and good is not following me? Why am I a failure? So you see all this mindset, it begins to rub off on you the wrong way. And before you know it, you are getting jealous of your friend. You are getting envious of your friend. So you shouldn't have that kind of mindset. Rather, why don't you reach out to the friend and say, how did you do this? How did you succeed in this business? How did you succeed there? How did you succeed here? And let them share their ideas with you. As against you feeling like you're lagging behind and you see yourself as a failure. And by the time you begin to look down on yourself as a failure, you start hating on your friend. You start having envy on your friend and jealousy and bitterness as well. So you see, this lagging behind or failure mentality is a big problem. And that's one of the reasons why some friends are jealous of their friends' success. Another reason is possessiveness and lack of trust. Now, see this one is very common, especially amongst ladies. Some friends feel like this person is my friend and shouldn't be a friend to other people. Really? They want to build their walls around you. They don't want their friends to be friends with other people. So the moment they begin to see that, oh, this person is friends with the other person, they begin to become possessive. And before you know it, they begin to lose trust in that friendship. They begin to question the friendship. Oh, she doesn't like me anymore. Oh, he doesn't like me anymore. He's always hanging around this person. She's always hanging around this person. No more around me. You begin to be territorial with the friendship. Begin to be possessive. If the person tells you, oh, I may not be able to catch up with this, your appointment today. Can we move it for the other day? The next thing you begin to compare. But the other day, the other friend called you up and you were there. Oh, the other day they invited you for this party, or they invited you for the get-together, or for something, for them to hang out, and you were there. Now I am calling you to do the same, and you're coming up with stories. And can you imagine? When friends become very possessive and they begin to lose trust along the way, these things are part of the things that actually cause jealousy in relationship. You need to free yourself. You need to let your friends also express themselves. They need to be themselves. A friend should be able to tell you, oh yes, I will be available on such and such a day. And a friend should also be able to tell you, oh no, this day is not convenient for me. We can't hang out on this day. And you trust that what they are saying is the truth. They are not doing it because they don't want to be around you. They are doing it because it's just not convenient for them. Stop the comparison. It doesn't make any sense at all. And you start feeling like, oh, our friendship is beginning to shake. Oh, something is happening to the friendship. She's no more interested in being friends with me. Or he is no more interested in being friends with me. No, that should not be the attitude. Another reason why some friends can actually be jealous of the other friend's success is because they lack love in their lives. Yes. If you love yourself, you will love the other person. How can you be friends with somebody that genuinely cares about you? Somebody that will go all the way with you. Somebody that sees you as their ride or die, just the way they call it and say it. And you are having and nursing this kind of bitterness and grudge against them for no reason. No genuine reason. You have no love inside of you. For you to be jealous and envious of your friend, you nurse bitter feelings because your friend is succeeding, you honestly have no love inside of you. You do not love yourself. You need to go work on loving yourself. You need to love yourself enough so you can give love to the next person. You do not love yourself. And of course, the Holy Book says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So for you to love your friend, you need to love yourself. So snap out of that pity party thing. It does not pay. Love yourself and love your friends. Be happy for your friends. Be happy for their wins, because their win is your win. Their success is your success. Remember that success is not a limited resource that will deplete because people are successful. Then you think success is a limited resource. No. Remember, the sky is too large for two stars to clash. Everybody have room to be successful. Everybody can be successful. There is room for everybody. There is time for everybody. Now might not be my time. I will celebrate you. Now might be your time as my friend. I should celebrate you. And when it's my time, you too should celebrate me. Success is not depleted because your friend is successful. You think that, oh, the success in this world is finished. Who told you that? You too can be successful. As long as you are pushing, as long as you are not giving up, as long as you are not sitting down and having the entitlement mentality, waiting for your friend to come and hand you all the favors and privileges here and there. No, you're not waiting for somebody to pay your bills. You're not waiting for anybody to look out for you. No, you're not doing that. You are not taking advantage of your friendship because you know that your friend is always there for you, will always support you, and then you take advantage of their friendship. No. There is room for everybody to grow. There is room for everybody to be successful and great. As long as you are working hard, as long as you are grinding, as long as you are pushing, your own success will also come up and speak for you. And I'm sure that your friends will also celebrate you. So celebrate your friends now, regardless of your situation, and it will come to you. So quit being bitter. Quit being envious. Quit being jealous. Quit doing all these things because it's not going to pay you. It's not going to take you to anything that is good in life. Quit doing all those nasty things and watch yourself grow from one level to the next level. And let me remind you as well, the person that you should be in competition with should be the you of yesterday and not in competition with anybody else. A lot of friends do not know how to handle their friends' success, but they can handle the successes of other people out there. Can you imagine that? They celebrate other people's win. They celebrate, when I mean other people, people they don't even know. Maybe celebrities, maybe people they are far from, people they don't even know. They celebrate their victories. They are happy for people that are not even close to them. But when their friends are succeeding, when their friends are doing well, they start nursing envy and jealousy and bitterness inside of them. This is bad. This is really, really wrong. And we should not find ourselves in that circle. You should be the one to celebrate your friend. You should be the one to celebrate your friend's win, your friend's victory. Yes. Celebrate their success, because that is what is expected of a friend to do. Now, success can actually come in different ways. Success can mean a friend doing well in business, or maybe they're doing well in their career path. Success can actually mean a friend that has a beautiful marriage. Maybe he has a very good husband or a beautiful wife. Success to some persons might just be that, oh, this friend of mine has children, I don't have mine. Success might just be that, oh, this person is always lucky in relationships, and I am never lucky in relationship. The success might just be that, oh, why would my friend be in her own home and I am not in my home? Oh, my friend just built a new home for herself or himself, and I don't have anyone. I live in a rented apartment and they've moved into their own place. Really? Success can be anything to anybody. But the bottom line is this: when it is happening for your friend, you should celebrate your friend. You should be happy for your friend. Now, jealousy is a normal emotion. I'm not going to lie. Jealousy is a normal emotion that happens to us from time to time. We get jealous that, oh, this person is actually succeeding and it's not happening for me. Oh God, when is it going to happen for me? I understand that. Jealousy is a normal emotion that happens to us. As a matter of fact, this thing called jealousy can also be in the positive. You can just be jealous of somebody's success and you tell yourself, oh no, you know what? I think I have to do better. I think I have to do this better. I have to push so that I can do well just like my friend. Now, you're not being jealous in a bad way. As a matter of fact, their success is inspiring you to want to do more. That is when it is in a healthy way. But if you don't watch it, if you don't watch that jealousy, jealousy begins to grow into resentment and bitterness. And that is where it becomes distasteful and distasteful and dangerous. Yes. When a friend becomes so jealous of their friend's success, it becomes really, really dangerous. That is the point where you find yourself. That's the point where you begin to hear stories like, oh, this person's friend actually murdered her or murdered him. That's where some friends begin to poison their friends, set them up, look out for their failures, plot their failures. A lot of friends are evil. And if you know those friends, that you are not just, for some reason, they never celebrate you, they are never happy when you are happy, they are never celebrating you, walk away from them. Really, you should choose your friends and choose the right ones. Friendship is not by force now. Yes, I shouldn't be coerced into being your friend. If for some reason you are getting negative energy from me as a friend, you have the right to walk away. You have the right to stay away from that environment. Because allowing negative energy all the time in your circle from a friend, it's going to destroy a lot of things. It's a time bomb that is about to blow up. So you choose your friends. And when you're not getting it right, please walk away from the relationship. Because some friendship can be very toxic. Very toxic. Very destructive. So watch out for those friends and stay away from them. Stay away from them so that you can be a better person and you can grow and not be watching your back. You should have a friend that watches your back and not you watching your back because your friend is around. Oh my goodness. That is no friendship. That is no friendship. When you can't share your joy with your friend, when you are afraid of telling your friend about your success, when you are afraid of telling them about your victories, then there is something questionable about that friendship. But here are some reasons that some friends may be jealous of the other. Number one, low self-esteem and insecurity. Some friends have a problem with themselves. They do not feel safe. They do not see themselves as worth it. They do not see themselves as good enough. They do not believe in their qualities and abilities. That they too can be good. That they too can be successful. They do not see anything like that. They push themselves so low. And before you know it, it begins to mess up with their minds. And they begin to transfer this aggression to their friends that actually did not do anything to them but become successful. So low self-esteem and insecurity makes a friend jealous of the other friend. And I don't really, why do you have that? You need to snap out of it. Believe in your abilities. Trust in your qualities. Believe that you can also be better. Believe that you can push and make it out there. And get out of that zone of pity party. Because when you stay there, you begin to have issues with your self-worth and self-esteem. So this is one of the reasons. Another reason is unhealthy and unwarranted competition. Now, the sad part is that, do you know that some friends honestly have no idea that their friends are actually competing with them? Some friends are so professional in competing with their friends for no reason. Appreciate the fact that, oh, things are not going well for me right now, but it's going to get better. Appreciate the fact that you are still alive. Appreciate the fact that you are still doing one business or the other. Maybe that business has not blown. The way we always say it, my business will blow. Yes, maybe that business has not blown and you are just gradually stepping there. Appreciate where you are. Your business, your job, your career, those things you are wishing and planning for and pushing for, you will blow. You will also blow. So appreciate your current position and stop the comparison. Oh, my friend is living in her own home now. I am living in a rented apartment. What is that? Oh, my friend got a new car and I'm just hopping from one taxi to the next taxi. What is that? Oh, my friend got a husband for herself and I'm just here, I'm still single. Oh, my friend got a beautiful wife and I'm just here and I'm still single. Nothing is working out for me. What is that? Why compare yourself to your friend? Let them inspire you. Tell them you look up to them. Tell them the areas where they truly and really inspire you. And tell them you always want to be better. You also want to share their success story. You also want to be successful. And stop the comparison. You will blow as well. But, of course, not with that envy and bitterness you have inside of you. Time and chance will happen to you. Time and chance will happen to you. And before you know it, you are also sharing your success story. So be patient. It will happen to you. Another way that you can actually snap out of jealousy and envy is team up with your friend or collaborate with them in business. You can team up with that friend. You can ask them what they are doing that is right. You can team up with them. You can collaborate with them. You can go into a business with them. You can ask them how they are doing the business. Because for some friends, they keep business away from friendship. And I understand that. But you can at least get some business ideas from them. You can ask them, how did you do this? I want to do it. How did you write that CV? How did you put in your proposal? Where did you go to get that scholarship? Ask questions, team up, collaborate. That is one of the ways to snap out of jealousy. Tell them to show you the way. If they need you to support them in doing a business or doing anything, support, collaborate with them. So you too can learn and grow. That's another way to snap out of jealousy for a friend. Another way you can also do this is refuse to join other people backbiting your friend. Don't go behind your friend. You join other people to defame them, to murder their personality, to destroy them behind them, and then you come in front of them and you're celebrating them. You are a hypocrite. That's what you are. You are a hypocrite. You are a bad friend. If you find yourself in this position, stop it. Walk away from it and change. Make a new leaf. There's still time to change. If you go behind to backbite your friend and you talk nasty about your friend and you come in front of them to celebrate them, you are not a good person. You need help. You need help. Refuse to join other people to bring your friend down. Refuse to backbite your friend. Refuse to gossip your friend. Do not join people to do that. As a matter of fact, if you are in a place where people want to talk about your friend or talk nasty about them, walk away from that circle. Or better still, give them the hush-hush. Let them know that they can't talk about your friend that way. Stand up for your friend. Stick up for your friend. Even when your friend was wrong or is wrong, stick up for them and then go behind and sit your friend down and tell them where they did wrong. Do not go behind to gossip them. You talk about them behind them. You do all sorts of things. You slander them and then you come in front of them and you begin to lie and begin to fake love and fake friendship. You are a fake. That's what you are. You need to snap out of it and change and become a better person. Another way that you can control jealousy is walk away from that friendship. Yes. If you cannot handle their success, walk away. If you cannot handle your friend's growth, walk away. Stay away from that friendship. Yes. Stay away from the friendship. Otherwise, you might find yourself doing something evil to your friend. A lot of friends have actually killed their friends for no just cause. A lot of friends have actually poisoned their friends for no just cause. You see this thing called jealousy and envy? It runs deep. And you don't want to be in that situation. If you cannot handle their success, if you feel you cannot meet up, or you, for some reason, you just can't be their friends anymore, walk away from the friendship. Stay far from the friendship. And then work on yourself to be a better person. But please, walk away if you cannot handle their success. Because trust me, when they come to know the kind of person that you are, you will not appreciate it. You will not like their reaction. You will not like the way they will treat you. So if you're a good friend, be a good friend in front of your friends and be a good friend behind your friends. As a matter of fact, you should be a better friend when your friend is not watching. Yes, it is what we do in secret that actually counts. Not what you do when they are there. Your eye service? No. You love your friend when they are not there, when they are not watching. You speak positive things about them when they are not there. That is how you are a good friend. That is how we define friendship. So if you cannot deal with their success, walk away. Take the back door to the left. Now, finally, remember that success is not a limited resource that will deplete. Because people are successful, then you think success is a limited resource. No. Remember, the sky is too large for two stars to clash. Everybody have room to be successful. Everybody can be successful. There is room for everybody. There is time for everybody. Now might not be my time. I will celebrate you. Now might be your time as my friend. I should celebrate you. And when it's my time, you too should celebrate me. Success is not depleted because your friend is successful. You think that, oh, the success in this world is finished. Who told you that? You too can be successful. As long as you are pushing, as long as you are not giving up, as long as you are not sitting down and having the entitlement mentality, waiting for your friend to come and hand you all the favors and privileges here and there. No, you're not waiting for somebody to pay your bills. You're not waiting for anybody to look out for you. No, you're not doing that. You are not taking advantage of your friendship because you know that your friend is always there for you, will always support you, and then you take advantage of their friendship. No. There is room for everybody to grow. There is room for everybody to be successful and great. As long as you are working hard, as long as you are grinding, as long as you are pushing, your own success will also come up and speak for you. And I'm sure that your friends will also celebrate you. So celebrate your friends now, regardless of your situation, and it will come to you. So quit being bitter. Quit being envious. It's not going to take you to anything that is good in life. Quit doing all those nasty things and watch yourself grow from one level to the next level. And let me remind you as well, the person that you should be in competition with should be the you of yesterday and not in competition with anybody else. So this is how you can help yourself snap out of jealousy. I hope this has actually helped somebody out there. Please don't forget to share our videos and like this as well. Thank you so much, and see you next time on our next episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. Bye.